Hello and welcome to this video where we'll go into the CRUD operations in SQL and in DuckDB. So we'll go into the slides directly. So the CRUD operations are foundation for managing data in a database. So we have C, that is create. We have R, that is read. We have U as update and D as delete. So basically here we have the insert statement for creating. We add new data, define new database objects. We have read CSV auto with the create table. So we get data into the database. So we create data, right? We have select statements to read. So it's data retrieval, and this is non-modifying. We're not modifying the database. We're just retrieving data. So we have update statement. Here we are modifying existing data in the table. So we choose a specific record and we update it, right? Specific column and update it. The delete statement, we remove one or more rows from a table. And using create class, DDL to create database objects. Create schema if not exist database. So here we make the statement idempotent. It means that whenever we run this statement, we will get the same results. So it means that if it already exists the schema, it won't do anything. It will just skip it because it already exists. So otherwise, if you don't have this, if not exists, then it will give an error when you run it, and then the statement is not idempotent. So it's a very important term actually, idempotent. Here we create a table if not exist, database.sql, and here we put in data to it. So we give it an ID, we make it a sequence which will tick up for each row. Here we have a word, we give it a data type string. Here we have a data type integer, and description is data type string. You can also use varchar. You can also define how many characters in a varchar, but note that in DuckDB, it doesn't matter in storage, doesn't matter if you use string or varchar. But if you know beforehand that your string you can't have more than, for example, 10 characters in a row in a record, then you can use varchar 10 in order to have an extra validation there. So this is the schema dot table. So you have schema dot table, right? And here you have sequence for auto-incrementing ID column. So this means you have to create this sequence in beforehand. We'll show it in the code later on. So you use the insert statement for creating data. So we have the table, and now we're inserting the data into this table, right? So insert into database.sql. We choose the word and description, and we give the value. So here each parenthesis represents one row. So one row we have the word CRUD, the other one is the description, and the second word is range condition, and then the second condition, right? Or the second description. So columns to insert data, ID increments automatically because we have the sequence. We can use the alter statement to change an existing table. So we have alter database.duckdb. So this database is actually called this is the schema, and DuckDB is the table. So here we add a column learned Boolean. It has a Boolean data type, and it has a default that is false. So that's a new column named learned with default value false. And here we can use the delete statement to delete rows. So select star. We start with selecting which row we want to delete, right, from this table. So we select where ID equals 2, and then we do the delete. So delete from programming.python where ID equals 2. So this is good practice to select the rows beforehand to make sure you delete the correct rows. And so this is a safety mechanism so that you don't delete the wrong rows, right? And with this, I would like to thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video where we'll go into the coding parts of code along, where you'll see the CRUD operations in action. Thank you. Bye.